Hi guys, and welcome and congratulations on your new business. My name is Denise Woods and I'm an elite Lexus achiever out of San Antonio, Texas. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I wanted to share just a few thoughts on how to continue to sell after the first yes and end on no. So when it comes to our business, I like to use the analogy of a restaurant, a server in a restaurant. So we go to a restaurant and we sit down and they take our drink order and then they take our meal order and then they come back and ask us if we'd like refills. And then after our meal is finished, they come back and ask us if we'd like dessert, right? So we've already had drinks, we've already had our meal, we're probably pretty full, but I love the fact that they still ask us if we'd like dessert. Now, some days dessert sounds really amazing and some days it doesn't, but you never know unless you ask, right? So that kind of goes hand in hand with both our business and our products. So the same topic with our products. The way I like to look at it is when I have somebody who I've walked through the solutions tool and we figured out a regimen that's right for them, I always then recommend my favorite products. So for example, when I first started this business, I was a new mom of 4 boys. I say new mom, I had a 6-week-old. I hadn't slept in 7 years at that time. So the eye cream was something that I literally could not live without. I didn't want to look like the mom who hadn't slept in 7 years. I wanted to look like I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and happy to be a mom of 4. So with that in mind, the eye cream became my fast favorite product, my absolute cannot live without product. And to this day, 5 years into this business, I still make sure that every single person ends with their order adding the eye cream. No matter what regimen they start with, no matter what products they'd like to start with, they always have the eye cream added onto that. Now with hydration serum and lash boost, that's another thing that I always recommend because I love those products. So having had product experience with our products, I can easily recommend the things that I suggest or that I love. And because of my belief in the products, it's easy for me to talk about and share those suggestions with people and never ending on, okay, I'll just have a redefined regimen and that's it. Or I'm going to take the reverse regimen and then I recommend the redefined PM cream all the time because it doesn't come with a PM cream, right? So I never, ever, ever just end on that one little yes of, sure, I'd love to try the products, but I always recommend some additional products to add to it. So always recommend that dessert for them and don't end on just the drinks and the meal because you just never know, right? When it comes to our business, I do the same thing. So someone says to me, I would like a regimen and I'd like the lash boost and I'd like the hydration serum. And I look at that and I'm like, oh my gosh, do you realize I break it down for them how much they're spending on product and they want to try all our products anyway. So have you thought about the business opportunity? For just a few $100s more, you could actually start a business and really start to share these products that you will fall in love with, and share it with your friends and family. And then what could that do for you? So when it comes to talking about the products, I then lead into the business when it comes to how much they've sold or they've purchased. But then after that, if they're interested in the business, then I start to talk about the big business kits, the top 2 business kits that I recommend with all the products that they can get at such a huge discount. So I never end on that, okay, I'll just try a regimen. I always lead with the business and tell them and break it down, show them exactly what the benefit to them would be when they started their business. So I always like to share that because I think it's really important in our business that we can easily get so excited with that first yes that we shut down there and say, okay, that's it. When in fact, if you were to share a little bit more with them, then you just never know what they might say, right? Whether it be the products or the business. So another thing I like to share is when I reach out to someone and ask them about if they've heard of Rodan and Fields or if they'd like to know more about Rodan and Fields, I literally just say, is it the business or the products you're interested in? And more often than not, they'll actually say both. So that's when I lead into the business opportunity. And then if they're like, not really keen on the business opportunity, then I talk to them and default to the products. And then I make all of my recommendations once again that of the products that I cannot live without. So without fail, I think I know every single preferred customer I have now is on a regimen and eye cream they cannot live without, and Lash Boost, because we cannot live without that stuff either. So I hope this helps a little bit for you guys as you start your new business and as you get out there and share this incredible opportunity with those you love and care about, and surprise yourself. Just go for no. You never know unless you ask. Have a great day. Bye.